Sorry you had to hear that ugliness, right? And somebody over there eating some coochios, man. That's all I hear is. That sounded weird hearing that shit played back through that YouTube. I swear if I was president, man, I'd get rid of all bald people, Mello. Sorry, Trip. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, that boy Mello look like he can only use plastic knives, man. He ain't know how to use the real knives. Yeah. Hey, cause if you put him on the mic, I might have to talk to him. Hey, man, you don't be talking to your daddy like that now. All right.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Wait, you had a dub today?
Matchup set to go between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us?
Shit, we had three dubs yesterday. Yeah, we did. And look, I'm the common denominator right now, brother. You got a lot going on about yourself. You bum. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. You talk like a cat that walk across the street when cars coming. I know you hear me, brother. Nah, brother. I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't even want to talk to you right now. I really don't like you. Man.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Watson.
God damn, who was that? Oh, Denzel Ward moving like that? He threw the ball like a dickhead too, though. I know Denzel Ward weren't moving like that. That's nuts.
That's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And this is taken in at the
Damn.
5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. Mostert will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
From the 2 now, second and goal. 32. Again, it's Mostert. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Raheem Mostert with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first.
Oh, shit.
And it's been taken.
Hey, my dude blocked this field goal. I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, that's wild. I ain't never did that before.
Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this. And they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud. When
that's crazy. I ain't never seen that before.
People freeze and have to realize where the ball is.
Block field goal on the extra point.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high.
Oh, my Lord, what the fuck is going on?
And then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Fuck, shit.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Watson. That's complete to Mooney.
I wish I knew.
The Bears Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
This little boy's off here.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start
and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll drop to throw. Pryor has it complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person...
I can't believe he threw that shit like that. Come on, my nigga. What? That's sick.
Opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time.
Watson's so bad, man.
He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Why did he throw it there, bro?
Now back onto the field comes the Cardinal offense. They're going to try for 2. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps up.
Piss me off so bad, bro.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Watson off play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away. And the tight end goes in motion left. Again, it's Watson. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that ball traveling 68 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So is the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Pass interference, and I was running in front of him?
Interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets kicked?
Oh, that's crazy. I have never seen no shit like that before.
It's all for naught.
Hey, he shouldn't even accepted that bullshit. That's crazy.
Now it's Stafford. Flush to
Throw it now. Throw it now.
And seeing
Yeah.
the options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
I'll run him right off that route. Don't play with me.
Sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw it,
Man, I can ruin your offense.
And come back and try again the next down.
I can't believe they called that defensive pass interference on me, man.
On first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Yes, sir. I'm a user.
Take over here up near the 40. Another one for his trophy case. I mean, it's rare enough for a lineman to have one interception. He had one last week, and now back to
Wait till I show you this lurk, Ray.
It's absolutely amazing, isn't it, watching it happen? And how about the joy that you see in him back-to-back weeks, getting interceptions? He's going to be telling the defensive backs, I'm coming your way from now on, guys.
Yeah, take it easy. Finds his tight end Ingram.
The little boys off me, man.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there.
Jesus, fucking.
For the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jalen Waddle with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Bears have moved out in front in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's pretty fucking funny.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
That motherfucker be doing his own thing, huh?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right
I dare you throw that shit.
And frankly,
I want you to throw that shit.
Call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
I feel like smoke on my stream. You can look at my defense, smoke.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
It's man.
And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute to the playmakers.
You called the timeout. It's man. You can't run against it either if you're going to try.
As we step aside here in this second quarter.
God damn it now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught.
God damn it, Shane. You were killing me.
A huge play there for Arizona. 69 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try to jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have regained the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast and as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Throwing again, it's Watson. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fakes it, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To the air yet again, Watson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Faking the give, now Watson. Out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Looking deep downfield. And now Watson throws another interception. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
A lot of times when you have a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action. Stafford. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Stafford now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Trotty. Touchdown, Chicago. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. A gain of 8 and a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Third and long. It's Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Throw left side complete to Ingram. Touchdown Bears! Evan Ingram from 8 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Boswell for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Bears 30, Cardinals 26.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there and deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I think we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Stafford. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Stafford on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
Throwing is Stafford. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Stafford steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hey, follow! Leave him!
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and the deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Running straight ahead, Taylor. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 64 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In motion comes the tight end left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. It's a run with Mostert. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Into the hands of Ingram. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Watson to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. And
he is out of bounds with the first down as the clock ticks inside of 30 seconds. Here's Watson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw, Watson. Able to find Pryor. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is indeed good. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Chicago, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for Arizona, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.